Hey guys, Smart Ninja 000 here. Today we are on a new map, which is a sequel, kind of, to the first map, which I did one video about a really long time ago. By a really long time ago, I mean like a week ago. That map was called Warriors, and it was essentially just PvP with sword blocking, and that was a kind of cool map. It was okay, kind of worked out. Um, don't I submitted it to Realm, still haven't heard back about it. It's finished, by the way. I'm not going to do any other videos on it. So we're starting a new map, which is also a sequel to that map. And it's not really a direct sequel. You don't have to play that one to understand this one because this is just a mini game. The way it works, though, is it is called Warriors Capture. Now, I want to explain how it works, but here we are in a nice lobby. I did some changes to how I thought the game should work, so there's no blue. There was a like blue concrete background thing, and I thought, you know what, that's ugly. Let's just leave it open sky. Except there's lots of barriers above you. So the first thing we have are these really nice custom icon items things. And I thought we need a way to choose kits because the way this game works, I think it would be cooler if there were kits. Add some balancing. So the way it works is there's a night kit. And they all have abilities. You'll have a drop ability, so when you drop it, I showed this off before, I think. You get a little speed boost or something. I'm not sure yet. Well, I do know what they are for these. I'm not. I haven't set them up. I might end up changing the knight's sneak ability to anti-knockback, like percentage, like 50% of his things you don't take knockback from. But I'm not sure about that yet. The archer kit's obviously pretty self-explanatory. The sniper bow is actually going to be a bit different than you would think. What it does is when you hold shift with it, it's going to basically give you a zoomed-in bow, obviously, but it one-shots everybody. It's a one in the quiver bow. But while you're holding it, the sniper bow, while shifting, first off, you can't move, and you have one heart. So one hit, you're out. One hit of them, they're out. So that's pretty cool. So you just shift while holding the bow, and it will update the bow. So it'll be like power 10 or something. And then the next one's the rogue kit. I thought, we kind of need a speed kit. So that's what this one's based on. When you drop it, you're going to get a lot of speed. And when you shift, you're going to turn invisible. Now, they will be able to see your weapons, but they will not be able to see your armor. I'm going to take the armor off of you when you shift. And then the last one is the Alchemist. This is a super support kit. Basically, it works in conjunction with all other kits. The way it works is when you drop it, you just get your potions back, nice and simple. Oh, it's a really supporty kit, as well as when you sneak, everyone around you on your team, their abilities start going up quicker. So this is a really support kit. It's very difficult. It's going to be very difficult to play. You need to really have some good teammates or something to play it. And yeah, that's it. So these are the icons. This is just an iron sword. I changed the sword from diamond to iron because obviously you wear leather armor so you can tell your team. So looking like a diamond sword's kind of OP. So it's that and a shield. This is actually the resistance shield. We have a pulled back bow. We have the speed icon. I shrunk it down into a 16 by 16. It's normally an 18 by 18, I think. Don't quote me on that. And then this is the fire resistance icon. So I just did take the vanilla icons. I'm a little bit lazy, but I think that look pretty sick, don't they? Like, look at this. This looks cool. So you hover over them, you'll see. It's also going to say bonus under the bow one and the alchemist, and we'll say what you get. It'll say bonus : potions and bonus : bow. The rogue doesn't get a bonus, nor does the knight. And I mean, these kits, the alchemist and the archer are going to be really difficult to play. Just because you don't have as much of an advantage. Like the knight, drop it, he gets strength. That's going to be pretty crucial. I might make it strength too, just to make him more OP. And shifting with reduced knockback, like there's a chance of that. That's going to be pretty good too. And the rogue's going to be really good. Now let's get over into the game arena thing. So here's the arena. I built it on a live stream. It's an exact duplicate of the other side. It looks extremely nice. This took a long time. I think I spent about 3 hours building it on stream, and then I did do some refinements later on. But this did take about 3 hours to build, which is I think pretty good for the amount of detail it has. It's not exactly the most amazing looking thing, but I'd say it's pretty close. Oh, there should be a torch there. I'd say it's pretty close to the most amazing. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of these torches because you get night vision. So anyways, what the goal of this game is and the way it works is you will spawn in here with your team. Then you will run towards middle. You and your team will work towards middle. You will pick up a flag. It might be a flag, might be a creeper skull, which will go on your head. Anyway, it's an item that goes on your head. You will then run with that. You'll get slowness 1, but your goal is to run with that. You will not be able to use any abilities. You will not be able to attack. And try and get it onto the enemy's beacon. If you get it onto there, you win. And well, you get a point for first to 4 points who actually wins. And that's pretty much the way this works. I mean, it's really simple. It obviously looks pretty cool, I think. There's a lot of like details and stuff to it. Like different things that could change up gameplay. I'm really excited to see how it's played. I think this could be a really cool Realms game. That's what it's for. I'm going to submit it to Realms. I mean, it's kind of a basic capture the flag game, except for the fact that there's only one flag. So yeah, you pick it up, then you go to the enemy's base with the flag. If you die, the flag the flag just goes back right away. Simply because you could have everyone on your team literally just run together when some person dies. They could all like rogue speed boost towards back to the death point, and again, when you have the flag, you lose your abilities, your weapons, everything, and you do get slowness. It's just slowness 1. It's not too bad. You do get extra armor. I'm going to give you extra armor though, so you can tank out a little bit more. And I mean, that's pretty much it. The thing to note though that might seem really overpowered is the archer. The archer is obviously going to be crazy overpowered in this sense. So to counteract that, what I'm going to do is when you pick up the flag, you're also going to get a shield that will replace your sword. And if you didn't know, shields can block 100% of damage if it's in front of you. So you can block everything and move on, which might seem very overpowered, but it's not really that overpowered. So you will get a shield. You'll have slowness already, so blocking with the shield isn't going to be great. And the other thing that makes a big factor is, first off, it can block arrows. But yeah, if they just come behind you, you're dead. So it is a lot of teamwork in this. And that's the only way you'll get the shield is by doing this. And again, you don't get any abilities when you'll lose your abilities when you pick up the flag. So you can't just rogue sneak into their base with the thing, because that would be kind of cool. And again, they do have a speed ability, so obviously you can use the speed with the invisibility. But again, I keep saying again, you move so slow while sneaking in comparison to sprinting. It's not going to be worth it to be constantly holding down sneak. And those curious, the thing is actually over this way. There it is. So, yeah, you can't see it. It's not a perfect square. And I kind of like it not being a perfect square just because it adds a little bit more variability into it. We do have some holograms for joining teams. But this does need to be on. So, and then obviously you have a nice chat prefix as well. And you do get armor. We have 250. The RGB is 250 blue and 250 red. Kind of simple for me, but yep. That makes it a lot nicer. In case you're wondering, that's probably why a lot of colors are red versus blue. Just because RGB. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, that's how you define colors. It's a red, green, and blue. And that's the reason it's that is because it's just easier for computers, and also I'm pretty sure that's the way human eyes work. So, and some people actually have a fourth cone, apparently. But let's not just talk about that. So anyways, yeah. I mean, it's all pretty basic stuff. I think it's going to be super sick when it's finished. This was kind of an update video, just give you an update about what I'm doing for those curious from the live stream. Also, this is a really cool glitch. Did you know if you hold down a key, it like rapidly triggers it? And if you keybind, it doesn't work with right click, but if you keybind your sword to one of the clicks, it will. It's not instant. And the reasoning behind it is actually really cool. I think this is the reasoning behind it. I'm pretty sure it's a bug, but so that way you can quick drop items. If you click another key, it will turn it off. So you can't really use it for breezily bridging, but that's not really related to this video. But yeah, that's the way the game's going to work. Again, I think it'll be cool. Alchemist kit is definitely going to be the support kit. I do want to make, I'm not really sure, but some of these abilities seem not good enough. Like the sniper bow is really good. That's a really good ability. And then you just have resistance. I'll probably make it like resistance 3. The invisibility is pretty good too. But again, with the sneak has to be a really good drop item. I mean, it does kind of work though, because the arrow restock's not exactly that good of an ability in comparison to some of the other stuff. I think it's decently balanced. Obviously, no game is ever going to be balanced. That's just the way stuff works. And when, in case you are curious, there is a bug with this set. If you drop an item while holding select, if you try and drop it while it's whatever your selected item is. So if I click this one to drop it, will because I was selecting this. So you do have to do it in your inventory. But other than that, works really nice. Let me just join Team Green. And in case you're curious about how I did the sidebar, I just retextured the character since, I mean, I already have a texture pack. Oh, by the way, this is what the carrot on the stick looks like. Here, real quick. Oh, you know what? That's a bug. It says diamond sword, but it's an iron sword. Here's blocking. Works pretty nice. I think you move faster while blocking than sneaking, so that's good on my part. And you can also sprint with that. So that's another thing to point out. But okay. Anyways, that's about it for today's video. If you enjoyed and you want me to do more map updates, then definitely click that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys and gals. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for everyone, by the way, who stopped by the live stream. That was cool. But yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.